Hello, Leo. What's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your professional life, job, career, business from the 31st of March to the 6th of April 2025. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. I am picking up stubbornness. I am picking up rigidity. I am picking up you hiding behind a wall instead of facing your fears and moving forward. Let's see. This is for Leo. Okay. All right. Let's see, Leo. Now, what I'm getting out here is this overall energy with the sun out here. Something out here is absolutely crystal clear to you like the day. Something out here is in the open. Okay, you don't even have to search for the truth. The truth is right in front of you. What is this? We have the sun with the sun out here. Yeah, it feels like you know that you don't have to be limiting yourself. A lot of you have been limiting yourself. Okay, a lot of you have been thinking, I can't do this, I can't do that. You've been setting invisible restraints to yourself. Like, you're like insecure, full of insecurity, full of fear. There's a lot of self-esteem issues. Okay, a lot of you are feeling you can't make something happen. Okay, there is the fear of wanting to move, fear of going into the unknown. But again, this week everything is going to be out in the open. Even if there is some bad news, it's going to be out. Even if there's some good news, it's going to be out. But the good part is that where even if the news is bad, it's going to be out in the open so that you have clarity, so that you can move forward with a solution. Okay, so it's actually good news anyways. Okay, because the sun is the happiest card of the deck. So either there's good news coming in, or even if there's bad news coming in, it's still going to give you clarity, and that clarity is going to push you to move towards a new beginning. Now, let's begin. In your recent past, we have the World, we have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands. What I'm getting out here, Leo, is that you do realize the fact that a phase, a chapter is over in your professional life. Be it a project, be it a job, be it a business, be it a career, be it a venture, be it a partnership. Something out here has come to an end out here, okay? And this is something that is not in your control. In your control is to accept it and move forward. However, you are doing the opposite. You are doing the opposite. You are constantly in conflict. There's constant inner turmoil. Is it over? Is the chapter over? So now you're dragging a dead horse. Let's just say that. Okay. What you're doing is that if, for example, if there is a job that you know deep down, you have a feeling like this doesn't look like it's working out, but the other side of your shadow side is still convincing you, no, stay. This is just a phase. It'll be over. Just a phase. Don't worry. You're on the right track. It feels like it's your ego that's keeping you on the wrong track. You feel you're on the right track, but actually you're on the wrong track. Okay, your ego's feeding. Your ego's telling you, no, stay. And what you're doing in the past, what you did in the past is you continued to put all your energy and continue taking impulsive action towards a chapter and not wanting to shut it off. Okay, so let's just say you're rebelling for no reason. There's no need for you to rebel if the chapter is getting over. Okay, you don't have to be like, no, I've got to make it work out. Okay, I mean, it's going to get you nowhere. So let's see what's the confusion about. See, your biggest problem out here is that you are living more in illusions than in reality. The illusion is that if I leave this job, if I shut down this business, if I walk away from this project, if I close out this partnership, what happens next? So what you're doing is you're doubting yourself, you're doubting your capabilities, you're questioning your capabilities, you're questioning your own decisions. There's a lot of self-doubt coming in, okay? Which is why you are choosing to trust something which is just an illusion, okay? You need to have a reality check. There's a lack of reality check. There's a lack of you coming off as realistic. You're not coming off as realistic. In reality, there is actually not going to be any big of a problem. You will be able to move forward. You'll be able to move on. But it's the illusions that are keeping you trapped in fear. Yeah. I feel, Leo, for a lot of you, it's the end of a partnership out here. A partnership's not working out for you guys. I really feel a partnership's not working out for you. You're like, I'm done. You're like done with a partnership. You're fed up. Let's just say you're fed up. But maybe there is a dependency out here. See, you're still, yeah. See, Leo, what's happening out here is that a partnership's not working out for you. You very clearly can see it, top to bottom. However, because you're being hasty, because you're afraid, because you're impatient, you are trying to find small hopes to stay in this situation, to stay in this partnership, only so that you don't have to confront, only so that you don't have to move towards drama, only so that you don't have to create drama, only so you don't have to stand up and fight against injustice. Okay, something is unfair out here for sure. Okay, and you feel the need to talk about it, you feel the need to speak up, but you're like, I can't, like, what if this happens if I speak up? What if that happens if I speak up? You're clearly avoiding. So there is this avoidance strategy that you're playing, Leo, in the recent past. Now, in the current energies, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords, okay? See, there could be a new person. There could be a new person coming towards you with an offer, okay? And that's going to stress you out. For some of you, there could be a new partner coming towards you, like, you know what, hey, why don't we work together? That could stress you out. Or then there could be a new opportunity that you will learn more about. Okay, there's an opportunity that you need to learn more about, but again, it's giving you nightmares. It's like, oh my God, I have to start from scratch. I have to, go back and create the foundation. Probably be it a new job, or be it a overall new situation, whatever it is, right? There is some. So I feel there is, like I said, an opportunity, a financial opportunity that's headed towards you in the shape of a person or in the shape of a situation. Now, this is something that you've manifested, okay? It's coming towards you, but you're like too scared because it has to be towards new. And when you move towards this new, you've got to have to close out the old, be it an old job or an old partnership. See? I feel there could be a new partnership that heads towards you. You're releasing the old partnership, getting out of your head. It's like a lot of you are telling yourself, I can. Say in the past, recent past, you had a problem. You were struggling. Okay, like I can't let this partnership go. In the current energies, I see you as like, okay, I got this. I don't think it's so bad. I think I have the strength out here in me to move towards a new partnership. Okay. So I feel you are releasing yourself from any kind of overthinking, emotional restraints, any kind of invisible constraints, any kind of limitations that you had put on yourself. You're releasing yourself from that, moving towards a new partnership. There is an opportunity coming towards you, okay, which is kind of stressing you out for sure. Okay. And you are probably putting all your inner strength to sneakily get out of something. I do feel, you that you are ending one partnership and moving into another partnership, but you're doing it in a very sneaky way. So you see, I do feel you're sneaking out, huh? I mean, you're putting all your strength for sure, but I don't think you're putting your strength to face the situation head on. I still feel you're sneaking out. It's like quietly, stealth mode, you're walking away from a partnership or distancing yourself slowly, strategically from a partnership that's not working out for you and moving towards a new partnership. Or even if you're not moving towards a new partnership, you're releasing the old partnership for sure and you're moving towards something new. It could be anyways. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com if I didn't say that. Right. Now, the potential final outcome for the week out here, the King of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Emperor. All right. So you're clearly trusting your intuition, and you are trusting your intuition, and your intuition is telling you that you are headed towards long-term security. So either you are moving towards a project or moving towards a business which has long-term financial stability, or you could be moving towards a job which has more potential out here. Some of you could be trusting your intuition, and your intuition is telling you to walk away from shaky foundations, shaky jobs, shaky business projects, adventures, and moving towards new. Yeah, it feels like you're coming off as more action oriented by the end of the week out here. Like you're done. Some of you may just feel the need that, okay, I've been fighting, I don't need to win. Sometimes a compromise is required to move forward. Okay, sometimes a sacrifice is required to move forward. So either you're compromising or you're sacrificing, you're taking the lead out here, trusting your intuition and moving towards long-term stability. So it could be a new project that you're moving towards that feels like this is going to give you wealth, this is going to give you financial security. Could be a job, could be a project, anything. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So it's like success is coming towards you, victory is coming towards you. Okay, I do feel there is some kind of recognition coming towards you. However, however, I I don't know. It feels like you're still coming off as a little rigid. You're still coming off as not wanting to be flexible. So it feels like you have realizations out here, Leo, that something's not working out for you. You're almost on your way out, but then again, as soon as you get the indication, like move forward, you want to wait for validation. So you're waiting for validation to get out of a situation, and that validation may come in, it may not come in. Okay, so you're going to have to make your own call, you're going to have to make your own shot, you're going to have to lead yourself. Okay, so lead yourself, get that confidence within you, and don't be afraid. Don't wait for external validation because you may never get it sometimes. Okay, so once that you have so much clarity out here, do the right thing.